found treasure on a scuba trip, so we pulled our treasure up onto the ship. Since we were so blessed by this rarity, we decided to give half of it to charity. We took the rest and split it up 3 ways. 1/3 of the rest was still a huge payday. 1/3 for me, 1/2 for charity. So what's my share? Let's multiply and see.
When we need to multiply 2 fractions, this is our reaction. Multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators.
Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Joy and I am your mathematics teacher. So right now we're going to learn about multiplying fraction. But before that, you may take a look at first what is fraction. So what is fraction? Fraction is a numerical quantity that is not a whole number. Again, fraction is a numerical quantity that is not a whole number or a proportion of something. A proportion of something. For example, a circle, and you want to divide this circle into 4 equal parts. Assuming that this is equal, so here we go. So this part, if you take this part, this is 1 out of 4 because you have 4 equal parts, right? So this is what we call the 1/4 or 1/4. So another one, the same thing, because you divided this one into 4 equal parts. So this is 1 out of 4. So 1/4 or 1/4. Same as here and same as here. So this is what we called fraction. Okay? Again, it is a proportion of something. It's a part of this whole number. Another example, chocolates. Who like chocolates here? Me. So, for example, this one is a rectangular shape of chocolate, a rectangular chocolate. So, you want to divide this chocolate into 8 equal parts. Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This part, this is 1 out of 8. You know already that they are 8 equal parts. So 1/8, or this is what we call 1/8 or 1/8. So same thing here, 1/8, and the rest as well, 1/8. Everything here is 1/8 because you divide this one into equal parts, 8 equal parts. So this is a proportion of something, a part of something. So this is fraction. Okay, so right now you know already what is fraction, and you overview already what is fraction. So we will move on to our main topic, which is multiplying fraction. There are 2 parts of fraction. For example, A over B. A is the top part, over B is the bottom part. In mathematics, the upper number or the top part, this is what we call numerator. Numerator. Okay, again, the number in the top part of the fraction, the upper number, this is what we call numerator. So over the number below or the bottom part of the fraction, this is what we call denominator. Again, the number above or the top part of the fraction, this is what we call numerator. Numerator. And the number below or the bottom part, this is what we call denominator. So don't forget that one because this is helpful for you to multiply the fraction. So here we go. We need to multiply the fraction right now. Multiplying fractions. So example number 1. You want to multiply 3/5 or 3/5 times 1/4 or 1/4. So you need to find what is your answer over here. But before that, you need to follow the instruction or the steps so that you will get the correct answer. So step 1, you need to multiply the numerator by a numerator. Again, multiplying numerator by a numerator. Remember, the numerator is the upper part or the top part of the fraction. 5 times 1/5. So this one, this is your numerator and this one your numerator. So you will get 3 times 1 equals 3 over. The second step is, step 2, is multiplying the denominator by denominator. So same thing you did in the numerator by numerator. The second step is you need to multiply denominator by the denominator, which is 5 over here and 4 side. So 5 times 4 is equal to 20. So you got 3/20. So the question is the number is in the simplest form? So what do you mean, Teacher Joy? Do you think there is a number that you can divide here as well as here? But in this case, the answer is in the simplest form already. So the answer here is 3/20. So 3/5 or 3/5 times 1/4 or 1/4 is equal to 3/20. So another example. Example number 2, 2/3 or 2/3 times 3/8 or 3/8. So the answer is still unknown, so we need to find out what is the answer. So again, recall the step 1, which is multiplying numerator by a numerator. So this is the numerator here is 2 by this. Okay? So numerator multiplying numerator by numerator. So 2 times 3 equals 6. Step 2, multiplying denominator by the denominator. So 3 times 8 is 24. So do you think the answer is already in the simplest form, the same as in our example number 1, the case number 1? In this case, your answer is not yet in the simplest form. Why? Because here, you can divide it by 6 divided by 6, right? And also here, 24 divided by 6. Am I right? You can divide it 24 divided by 6? Yes. So, 6 divided by 6 equals 1. 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So, 1/4 and 6/24 they are equal. And 6 over 24 and 1 over 4 are the same, are equal. But the final answer is 1 over 4 because this is what we call simplest form. Your answer is in the simplest form. So, you got already the answer here, 1 over 4. Did you learn today, guys? So, don't forget it, multiplying fraction. So, again, the parts, numerator, denominator by denominator. And if the answer is not yet in the simplest form, find a number, highest number that you can divide both sides, the same number that you can divide both sides, and that would be your final answer, which is what we called the answer is in the simplest form. So don't forget that one. This is very helpful for you in multiplying fraction. Remember the steps. Hope you guys learn our topic for today. So see you on the next discussion. Thank you, Teacher Yang. Sorry for the late response. Finally, here is my video.
My friend and I were digging for dinosaur bones. We decided to search in a rectangular zone. We split it equally between the two of us. The first day I found a bone from a brontosaurus. I found a few more by the end of day 2, when 3/8 of my half had been searched through. Of my half, I had explored 3/8. How much of the entire space did I excavate?
When we need to multiply two fractions, this is our reaction. Multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. When we need to multiply two fractions, this is our reaction. Multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators.